that woman that walks to a room where you can just feel her confidence? Not that she speaks too loud to be the center of attention. It's not that she have a designer logo that she brags about, but she just looks confident. She have that normal look that she doesn't need to impress anybody. But behind that normal look is an investment in a bank account that is consistently growing. See, in 2026, most people are playing a game of make-believe. They're just trying to spend the money just for them to look like they've made it. They're trying to buy the lifestyle and buy the looks, and they're not actually living the looks and the lifestyle. And here's what I realized. The moment you stop trying to prove that you are successful is the moment you actually become successful. I'm Hanum. I spent the last years after making a full-time income from social media, YouTube, content creation. 4 years ago, I started working on my financial literacy and using direct sales as a way to build cash flow and reinvesting it into the financial markets to consistently having my money working for me instead of me working for it. And today I want to talk about the women with the quiet wealth that are usually always the most silent in the room, but also the ones that have the most power. And yes, I will tell you how you actually can become one as well. 1. Your worth isn't a pricing tag. After you start making money, either from a job, either from a raise, either from whatever it is, you always have this feeling, and it's so tempting that you need to prove that you're doing good. You're trying to always spend money on something and call it an investment, knowing that you cannot buy 3 times that item, but you're just buying it just because it would make you feel, okay, if they see me wearing this, if they see me having this, they would actually say that I'm successful. They would actually say that I'm doing good. It's like a safety blanket. You want to show other people that you're doing good. But truthfully, you do not need to prove that you're doing good, especially when you are educated, you have skills, you have your investments working for you. There is nobody in this world that you need to prove that you are the woman that you say you are. Your value is not in the bag or whatever t-shirt you got or whatever dress you got. It's in the skills that you have. It's in the value that you provide in the world. It's for the things that you can sell to the market because you are solving people's problems. And when you truly believe in that, when you truly believe that the knowledge that you have and the value that you provide to the world, that need of proving and showing off just truly disappears because you know your worth and you know your value. And you know it's not attached to a big brand that you're wearing, nor a company that you're working with, nor a person that you're trying to flex that you know them. So no, you don't need a stranger to know your worth when you know that your math and your bank account and your investments are solid. 2, money have a purpose. Think about it this way. The moment money comes in, it's either going to be decorative and it's going to stay in your savings account, in your bank account, just, I don't know, having a lot of numbers out there and just be able to see it every single day, or it's going to have a purpose of working. Here's what I mean. Once you get your paycheck, once you get your investments, once you get your first money coming into you, what do you do with it? What's your intentions? Is it to buy, spend, travel, spending it blindly on the lifestyle that you're truly not feeling safe living? Let me tell you this, quiet, wealthy women hate, and I'm saying they hate, we hate seeing money just sitting around, not doing anything. We'd rather have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 working for us in a stock that we studied, in a stock that we get educated about putting money into. We rather have that $5,000 working for us instead of $5,000 just hanging off in whatever bank account that you have. So no, it's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional and being smart with where your money is going the moment you have it. 3, the luxury of privacy. See, there is a huge tax on looking rich. People expect things from you. They judge you, they judge how you talk, they trying to see if you're gonna explain yourself, if you're gonna explain to them why you did this, not that. But one of the greatest feelings in the world is to actually being wealthy and being invisible. And it gives you the freedom to just be yourself. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody else. You know your worth and you know your value. And you don't need anybody else's company for you to feel visible. You are protecting your peace. And honestly, that is actually the ultimate flex, is to have peace, freedom, and your own company that you truly enjoy without needing anybody else's attention nor validation. So I want you to remember, if your friends does not accept that you started becoming more private with your life, with what you know, with what you got educated on, with what you spent years learning, then they don't really respect you. But you have to respect yourself enough to cut yourself off from being in that circle. 4. No more rushing. Social media makes us feel like if you're not a millionaire by 22, you're already behind. You lost life. That's it. You're a failure. And take it as someone who has been a YouTuber and started making money online from the age of 12 years old, y'all. 12 years old. I've seen so many of my friends bought their dream cars, bought their dream house, retired their family, retired their parents with their first money that they've ever made. Guess what? Some of them 2, 3, 4 years later, they lost it all because they made the look at me purchases. They've actually made it. Again, and it goes with all the points that we just mentioned. You don't need to prove that you're doing well. You don't need to prove that you're making the millions. You don't need to prove anything. You know your game. Stay in the game for the long run. You know your investments are working for you. You know the millions are coming. You know you are ahead of the curve, and you truly trust in that when you know your skills and you know that your money is working for you instead of you just spending it on stuff just to look rich and actually being wealthy. That is a big difference. Stop rushing. Trust your own timing. Trust your own skills. Learn the skills that will grow for the long run, not just make you retire your parents within 2-3 years and then get them to go back to work in 5-6 years. And remember, you're not racing anyone else's highlight reel. You're building your own. And it's your own journey. At the end of the day, the goal is for you to look at your investments and have the calm and have the security and have the feeling that in the future, it will all pay off. It will all pay off. Why? Because your investments are growing for you. You're making wise decisions where you're investing your money, the mentorship, the education, the knowledge, it will all pay off. Have the long-term mindset and stay focused. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my newsletter down below where I always drop free value every single week when it comes to the markets, how you can start investing, how you can start direct sales, how you can join some of my exclusive masterclasses to learn about how to make your first $10,000 online using cash flow and investing as a vehicle for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.